Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. There is so much misinformation out there, this courtesy of Leonidas, regarding the memo accompanying the release of the 500 million XRP that was escrowed, with people even suggesting Ripple was behind it. He goes on to say that is obviously not true. This is the wallet that executed the escrow, and it was called Off Escrower of DAI. DAI, you say. Interesting. And people were talking about this memo here. January 20th is just around the corner. Donald Trump will be in the White House, and we are going to make crypto great again. And I talked about this just yesterday. If you guys didn't catch yesterday's video, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. I was skeptical about this yesterday, and considering yesterday was the first of the month, January the 1st, if you guys are watching this video on the day that I'm releasing it, then, it would make more sense that this kind of thing would be circulating because of the, first of the month escrow release. So Leonidas putting a cap on it, guys. Misinformation not coming from Ripple at all. And so what he did do was post the actual escrow release here. You can see that after the XRP was released from escrow, Ripple did re-escrow back 500 million XRP in one transaction and another 200 million in a second transaction. Ripple has re-escrowed 700 million XRP from the January 1st release, the $1 billion release. In December, it was 800 million, and in November, it was 530 million. So every single month, that number does change, I guess, depending on how much XRP is needed at that moment for that particular month. So 700, so that's 70% of the XRP that came out of escrow was returned back to escrow. So this does tell us something, probably still not needed in the kind of capacity that that we're expecting throughout 2025. But again, that could change month to month. As you guys can see, these numbers do change. Although something else acknowledged here by Leonidas, the highest ever monthly Google trend interest in XRP was registered in December of 2024. Happy New Year, everybody. So guys, XRP interest spiked to new highs, higher than even when XRP hit an all-time high back in 2017. More people are interested in the cryptocurrency. So it's interesting to note that even though XRP did not regain its all-time high, look at the interest, almost, what would you call that, triple? Just over 25 here. No, that's 4x. Boom goes the dynamite. Well, just under 4x, it looks like, from 25 to 100. And I'm sure we're going to see that number grow even more in the coming months. I mean, in 2025, this is when we're expecting to see possible real-world utility for XRP. And I'm sure less and less XRP will be re-escrowed as we enter 2025. A possibility there. Anyway, I wanted to thank Leonidas for posting all those tweets there. And it's not just retail that is talking about XRP. I think what's getting retail to talk about XRP are news reports like this. I think this is a news report out of India. Now, India is already a very XRP-centric country where Ripple is a household name. Since the U.S. election, though, XRP has gained $100 billion and become the world's third largest crypto. XRP is getting the spotlight from all around the world, making big moves in 2025. They're mentioning it on the news. Listen to this.
Our next story is about cryptocurrencies. They're seeing an incredible bull run. Since Donald Trump's election victory, the crypto market has gained over $1 trillion. Bitcoin remains the market leader. It came close to $100,000 last month, $1 lakh for one Bitcoin. And now another cryptocurrency is rallying. It's called XRP. Since the US election, XRP has gained $100 billion in value. It is now the world's third largest cryptocurrency. So what is driving this rally? Is it only Donald Trump and his promise to make America the world's crypto capital? Or is there more at play? Our next report explores.
This is the chart for XRP, the cryptocurrency. It had a volatile day of trade. But if you take a step back and zoom out the graph, you'll see the big picture emerge. Over the past month, XRP has soared. Its value has jumped by a whopping 400%. XRP today is the world's third largest cryptocurrency. So what is XRP? Launched in 2012 by Ripple Labs, XRP was designed for a specific purpose. Its creators positioned it as a tool for fast and low-cost international payments. That's what drew users towards XRP. But its current rally has nothing to do with these features. There are no fundamental factors driving this rally. XRP owes its gains to President-elect Donald Trump. During campaigning, Trump positioned himself as a crypto-friendly candidate.
If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA.
That's a big shift for Trump. During his first term, Trump called crypto assets like Bitcoin a scam. But he's changed his position dramatically. Not only has Trump endorsed cryptocurrencies, but as a candidate, he also accepted donations in crypto.
So this Indian report highlighting the fact that Donald Trump is, playing a large role in this crypto rally. And now that the United States is supporting crypto adoption in a very different way than it had been in the last 4 years, this is what's getting the prices up and rallying. Interesting to see how the rest of the world is viewing cryptocurrency, especially XRP. It's funny that they focus specifically on XRP in this particular case here. Nevertheless, already a very popular cryptocurrency in India. So I wanted to thank Xafe here for posting that. As we look around the world, we are noticing other factors that are definitely going to help usher in a new financial system like BRICS, welcoming new member states on January the 1st. So this just happened yesterday. This courtesy of Mr. Mann here, and I did talk about this last week. 9 countries, though, have now officially joined BRICS as partner states and were finally acknowledged on January the 1st, 2025. Russian President Yuri Urshakov said in a press release on Monday. This, again, was from Christmas Eve, so this is an older report. But, guys, we are getting these new partner countries, or rather now they have officially been acknowledged. So that is also going to, affect trade from the BRICS nations' countries. The BRICS states supported the modalities of this category and welcomed the interest of other countries into the group in the Kazan Declaration of this particular BRICS summit. The summit agreed on a list of states that were subsequently invited to become partners of the association, and they might be full member partners moving in further into the year. I don't know how they decide to do this, but the countries include Belarus, Bolivia, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Cuba, Malaysia, Thailand, Uganda, and Uzbekistan. So interesting. Partners as of January the 1st. So I thought I would acknowledge that just as a note here, to point out that BRICS is becoming stronger and stronger. And even though now we do have a crypto-friendly president in the United States, of course, there's a lot of work to do. The economy needs tightening up. This coming on the heels of many disaster political administrations reigning over countries over the last little while. So much so that, the economy is in a disaster situation here. The FDIC warns that 68 banks are at risk of bankruptcy, with lenders facing $364 billion in unrealized gains. So this coming from Mr. Mann. Chain Catcher News, according to Daily Hodl, did state that the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, now this is the organization that insures banks, and not just U.S. banks. I do believe they insure Canadian banks. I'm not sure about if they do insure other banks as well. They stated in their quarterly bank profile report that the number of U.S. banks on its bank problem list rose to 68 in the third quarter of 2024. The total assets held by problem banks increased by $3.9 billion, reaching $87.3 billion. Problem banks account for 1.5% of the total number of banks, which is within the normal range of 1 to 2 for all banks during non-crisis periods. Meanwhile, the amount of unrealized losses on bank balance sheets has decreased. As of the third quarter of this year, banks reported book losses of $364 billion, primarily due to their involvement in the residential real estate and treasury markets. Unrealized losses represent the difference between the price banks paid for securities and the current market value of those assets. So that number is going up, guys, and the FDIC looking like they are getting worried in terms of what is happening in Western economies. So, all this does have to get cleaned up very soon. Ushering in a new financial system, a lot of people still discussing this idea of a great reset and the world's assets in terms of liquidity. High Vibe here posting this. Now, think about this for a second. These are representatives from Citibank, the world's largest liquidity provider. Citibank, ISO 20022 cross-border payment partnership. They want cross-border liquidity. Listen to this.
For Citi token services for cash and for trade. So now what we can do is we can move tokenized deposits around Citi's corridors. Right now it's just US and Singapore, with aspirations of adding another 3 to 5 in the next near term. Well, it's great that we have this internal token, but our clients don't want a Citi token or another bank token. What they want is cross-bank, cross-border liquidity. So it's key that now that we have the infrastructure of the platform built internally, we work with like Regulated Liability Network and other participants about how do we solve these difficult issues as an industry. And there's still a lot of questions out there, but this FMI that RLN aspires to be is extremely positive.
So notice that she is making it abundantly clear that, the same point that Brad Garlinghouse made all these years ago. Who is going to want to hold another bank's token? Will JP Morgan want to hold Citibank's stablecoin? No, they just won't. And even on the individual level, will somebody want to hold, if they're not part of Citibank, would they want to hold a Citibank stablecoin? Absolutely not. Guys, maybe another reason why Ripple did introduce the RLUSD, it's a stablecoin that anybody can hold that isn't affiliated with any particular bank whatsoever. And if it is liquid, again, they need to get RLUSD up and liquid. If it is liquid enough, it can be used in a meaningful capacity for cross-border payments and trade, leveraging the XRPL, using XRP to move it across the network. So an interesting perspective here, something that I did not even think of. Another reason why Ripple probably did release the RLUSD, the fact that banks, they're realizing even if they do have their own stablecoin, that's pretty much just good within their own ecosystem. Competing banks won't want to use that stablecoin, and certainly people who are not members of or not customers of that bank would not want that stablecoin either, unless or even if the stablecoin is redeemable at other banks, they probably to get them to understand that it is the education curve on that would be too much to handle, and so I guess banks are saying, okay, look, let's just give them an option that isn't associated with the bank, with any particular bank. Anyway, wanted to thank High Vibe here just for bringing us that. Again, guys, here's another organization saying 2025 is likely to see regulation in the United States that clarifies the status of crypto assets. This document, I don't know if I said it, courtesy of Smoke here. And guys, check this out. So I found the document online. It was from a few weeks ago. Why institutions may adopt crypto as a standard asset class in 2025. I will link this in the description of the video for you. But just if you take a look at some of these statistics here, very interesting. They do mention the fact that crypto assets in 2025 are going to really kind of pop off, and that will be because of US regulation. Hence, real-world utility, the possibility of real-world utility in 2025. If you guys didn't catch the video I did the other day, the one regarding Franklin Templeton, basically confirming there will be real-world utility in 2025, I'll link that up here in the top right-hand corner for you. This report goes on to say, this would be transformative for the industry with a number of potential benefits, including enabling institutional allocations to crypto assets or the crypto asset class, easier banking access for crypto projects, clarity on regulation and requirements for different token types, reduced legal overhead for crypto businesses, reinvigoration of innovation, investment, and a move to talent into the industry. The stated policies of Donald Trump, the numerous indications that campaign promises are on track to be delivered, and on the resignation of Gary Gensler suggest that the expectations of a clear and positive regulatory environment for crypto assets are likely to be fulfilled. So a best case scenario would see tailored rules that take into account the differences between crypto assets and traditional securities, which would in turn enable decentralized protocols and applications to pass economic value to token holders while complying with reasonable disclosure requirements, remove the basis for the lawsuits against various crypto trading venues operating unregistered securities, and allowing US-based crypto exchanges to be regarded as legitimate, surveyable markets by the SEC, therefore removing the obstacles from the issuance of further crypto ETFs. So many things, many aspects of this could flip beneficial in 2025. Guys, we're turning a corner. And so the other thing I just wanted to mention, this coming from Sygnum Bank. Now, Sygnum, for those of you guys who do not know, they are a Ripple partner. If they are seeing that regulatory clarity, maybe they're also confirming it along with Franklin Templeton. It sounds like they are. All these reports sounding super bullish for 2025. So guys, I'm getting excited to see the regulatory clarity. The RLUSD stablecoin could be our foot in the door for more XRP adoption throughout the year, but that's just my opinion. And for more information on what I'm doing this bull run, for all my trading activity, what my targets are going to be, where I think the market's going to go, and at what point we're going to top out. I mean, I'm trying to pinpoint this perfectly. For me, to show my Patreon subscribers, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Again, my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.